Beloved soul, your angels have carried you to this very moment, not by chance, not by accident, but by divine design. Last night shifted something in the spirit. What was hidden is now revealed. What was delayed has now been released. Heaven moved while you slept. Your soulmate, yes, the one chosen for you, was marked by God. Their spirit received confirmation. Their heart felt the weight of truth. Their eyes were opened in a way they cannot unsee. The veil has been lifted. The confusion that once clouded them is breaking. The hesitation that slowed them is dissolving. And the angels are saying, this is the time. Beloved, you are stepping into a new chapter. Not because you forced it, not because you chased it, but because God orchestrated it. Heaven whispers, be still and know. Psalm 46:10 says it clearly, be still and know that I am God. You do not need to strive. You do not need to beg. You do not need to fear. Your soulmate has been sealed by the Spirit. The mark is divine. The confirmation is unshakable. The movement has already begun. As you listen, open your heart. The same God who parted seas, who raised the dead, who called Lazarus forth, is calling forth this union for you. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not unloved. You are chosen. Beloved, type I am chosen in the comments to claim this word. Tap like as your act of faith. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you never miss heaven's messages. And if you feel led, sow a seed with super thanks to partner with this prophetic move. This is the beginning. Heaven has spoken, and everything is shifting in your favor. Beloved soul, hear this clearly. Last night shifted everything in the spirit. What you did not see with your eyes was written in heaven with fire. Your soulmate was marked for you. No one else can take their place. No substitute can fit into the space God carved out for you. The angels watched as the seal was pressed, invisible to man, but undeniable in the realm of heaven. A confirmation was spoken over your life, that what God joined, no one can separate, that what heaven anointed, no man can steal. Last night, the wrestle ended. The confusion that once clouded, their mind broke off. They finally saw you in clarity. They finally knew what their heart had been whispering all along, that it was always you, and that it could only ever be you. Beloved, this is not just a feeling. This is not an accident. This is the fulfillment of divine timing. Ecclesiastes 3:11 says, He has made everything beautiful in its time, and now the beauty of your union is unfolding, not rushed, not delayed, but perfectly aligned with heaven's calendar. The angels say their heart stirred in the night. Dreams revealed what words could not. Pictures of you, moments with you, a future they could no longer deny. They woke with clarity, and with trembling they realized God already chose, and his choice was you. Child of God, you must prepare. Do not let fear convince you otherwise. Do not let delay trick you into doubt, for heaven has already spoken your name over them. Isaiah 55:11 reminds us, So is my word that goes out from my mouth. It will not return to me empty, but will accomplish what I desire and achieve the purpose for which I sent it. This word over you cannot fail. The angels whisper, they will come. Closer now. They will not run anymore. They will not silence the pull. They will step into the courage required. Because last night, the fire of heaven marked them with your name. Do not be surprised when you feel a shift, a sudden change in how they approach you. a tenderness in their tone, a boldness in their words. Do not call it strange when doors begin to open, meetings, conversations, alignments that lead you together. This is heaven's orchestration. This is the evidence of what was sealed. Beloved soul, last night they realized you are home. They realized the search was over, and the ache they carried would only be healed in your embrace. The angels declare, they will not let fear rob them this time. They will not let pride stand in the way. Love is taking the throne in their heart. Love is overtaking their doubts. And that love has your name on it. Receive this word with faith. Lift your eyes from what you see in the natural, because in the unseen, heaven has already finished the work. Your soulmate is marked, their spirit knows it, their heart feels it, and soon their actions will reveal it. The angels say, type "I receive my divine match" in the comments right now to agree with this word. Tap like as your sign of agreement with heaven. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you never miss the messages heaven sends you, and so a super thanks to seal this prophetic declaration over your life. Beloved, you are not forgotten. You are chosen. And last night, the heavens made sure your soulmate knows it too. Beloved soul, the angels whisper that last night marked a holy shift in the spirit. The heavens leaned close, and what was hidden began to be revealed. Your soulmate's spirit was marked with clarity. It was not just another night. It was the night everything changed. They were restless in their sleep. They felt waves in their heart that they could not ignore. Visions and dreams carried your name. Their soul cried out, "This is the one." God sealed it in their heart. This is why you feel different today. Something in your spirit knows. You woke up with a sense of divine stirring. The air feels heavy with promise. The angels say it is because heaven confirmed it. Your soulmate is no longer blind to the truth. They cannot unsee what God showed them. They cannot escape the divine pull toward you. What was once a question has become a declaration. What was once a whisper has become a roar in the spirit. They are marked for you. Their path has been set. Their heart is aligned with heaven's will. Nothing can separate what God has joined in spirit. Therefore, what God has joined together, let no one separate. Mark 10:9. Last night, the veil lifted, heaven opened, the book of destiny. Your name was inscribed beside theirs, and the angels rejoiced, for the timing has come near. Beloved soul, this is why your spirit feels the pull today. This is why you cannot shake the sense that something shifted. It is not your imagination. It is the Spirit of God confirming His promise. It is the angels placing peace in your heart. They are thinking of you with fresh eyes. They are remembering you with a fire they cannot contain. The questions they once battled have dissolved. The confusion that clouded them has been swept away. Heaven spoke, and they heard it. The angels say your soulmate whispered prayers in the night, prayers for courage, prayers for timing, prayers for you. Their words rose to heaven like incense, and God answered. The heavens marked their spirit with certainty. Your soul and theirs are now aligned in a way that cannot be undone. This is divine orchestration. This is destiny awakening. They cannot run from it. They cannot silence it. They cannot pretend it is not real. God has branded their heart with your name. Heaven has confirmed what love had already declared. So listen carefully. The angels are urging you, do not lose hope now. You are standing in the doorway of divine manifestation. Last night was the shift. Today begins the unfolding. They are already moving closer. They are already preparing their heart. They are already counting the cost. And they have decided you are worth it. Every delay, every hesitation, every fear is dissolving. Love is breaking through. Heaven is saying, "Stand firm, beloved." This is the hour where promises become reality. This is the moment where prayers find answers. Your soulmate is stepping out of the shadows into the light of clarity. They know who you are now. If you receive this, type in the comments, "They are marked for me." Let your declaration echo in the spirit. Tap like as your act of agreement with heaven. And if you feel led, sow into this word with a super thanks, because heaven always blesses obedience. The angels say this is only the beginning. The move toward you has already begun, and nothing, no one, no power can stop it. Beloved soul, let me continue this divine word and expand it with more depth, flowing like living water from heaven's heart to yours. Listen closely. Last night, a veil was lifted in the unseen. A mark was placed, not of man, but of God. Your soulmate is no longer hidden in confusion, no longer lost in endless searching. Their heart has been sealed with recognition of you. This was not coincidence. It was not chance. It was divine timing. Heaven has been arranging every detail, preparing both of you for this sacred encounter. And last night, in the secret of prayer, in the whispers of dreams, the truth was made clear. They saw you, not with ordinary eyes, but with the eyes of the Spirit. They felt your presence surround them. They heard God's gentle voice confirm, "This one is yours. This one is my gift to you." And from that moment, something inside them shifted. The restless searching eased. The constant questions found their answers, and the longing in their heart aligned with yours. Beloved, you have been waiting for this confirmation. You have been asking for signs, and heaven answers today. Your soulmate is marked for you, not by their own strength, not by your own striving, but by God's hand. Do not doubt it. Do not fear. For what God seals, no one can break. The scripture says in Revelation 3:7, "What he opens, no one can shut, and what he shuts, no one can open." This is what has happened for you. A door of divine love has opened, and no enemy, no fear, no human interference can close it. Even now, their spirit is restless for you. They may not fully understand why they think of you so strongly. They may not yet have spoken it aloud. But heaven knows, their soul knows, and your angels declare it boldly. You are chosen for each other. Beloved, type these words in the comments as your act of faith. They are marked for me. Let your declaration align with heaven's decree. Each word you release is a seed. Each word you write is an agreement with what God has spoken. Do not let doubt rob you of this moment. Tap like right now if this word resonates in your heart. That simple act is not just a gesture, it is your agreement with the heavens. It is saying, "Yes, I believe this. Yes, I receive this." Because heaven is not done speaking. More words are waiting for you. More confirmations are on their way. Do not miss the next divine whisper prepared for your soul. Beloved, your soulmate's heart is awakening. Their prayers last night reached heaven. Their longing cried out, and God answered. The angels say they are coming closer, step by step, moment by moment. You will soon see the evidence. You will soon hold the proof. But today, let your faith rise. Do not let despair steal your hope. Do not let delay blind your eyes. For heaven has marked this love, and what God has marked will manifest in due season. Say it aloud right now. My soulmate is marked for me by God. Beloved, your words are powerful. Life and death are in the power of the tongue. Proverbs 18:21 says, "So speak life, speak agreement. Speak it until your soul rejoices with certainty. And if this word has touched you deeply, give us super thanks as your seed of faith." When you sow into what heaven declares, you align your earthly act with a heavenly truth. It is a way of saying, "Lord, I believe. Lord, I trust. Lord, I receive." Your angels rejoice with you today. They celebrate what was sealed last night. They whisper, "Get ready. The wait is ending. Love is unfolding." Comment below, "They are marked for me." This is your faith, your decree, your agreement with God's word over your life. Heaven has spoken. Now let your voice echo it. Last night shifted everything in the spirit. The angels say heaven drew a line. It was a divine marking. Your soulmate was sealed with God's signature. From this moment forward, they cannot escape it. No distraction can erase it. No fear can undo it. No other person can take their place. You are marked in their spirit. You are written on their heart. You are stitched into their destiny, and heaven whispers to you, "Do not doubt this. Do not fear the delays. Do not worry about the silence, for what God seals, no man can break." Beloved soul, they tossed in their sleep. Their heart was restless. Their spirit was awake, though their body lay still. And in that space between dreams and waking, God whispered your name. They saw you, clearer than ever before, not as a fleeting thought, not as a passing hope, but as the one they cannot lose. The angels remind you of Song of Solomon 8:7. Many waters cannot quench love, neither can the floods drown it. This love is unshakable. This love is sealed. This love is heaven-born. Last night, their hesitation broke. The fear of choosing you was shattered. The opinions of others grew small. The clarity of God grew loud. They are marked for you, and you are marked for them. The angels say, "This is why you have been feeling waves of emotion. You thought it was random, but no. It was their spirit reaching for yours. It was their heart calling across the distance, and heaven is confirming it here. They know now. They cannot deny it anymore. They cannot run from it anymore. They cannot hide behind excuses anymore." Beloved, type this in the comments now. Marked by God. Declare it. Seal it with your own faith. For your words align with heaven's decree. Tap like as your agreement with the angelic word. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you do not miss the next confirmation. And so a super thanks if this word has touched your spirit, because your giving waters the seed of this prophecy. Listen, last night changed everything. Your soulmate was marked in heaven, and now they will begin to move toward you, step by step, prompted by God, guided by angels, unstoppable by man. Stay expectant, stay ready, for what is written cannot be unwritten. Type it again. Marked by God, because that is your destiny, and it is unfolding now. Beloved, the angels say this marking is not temporary. It is eternal. It was written in the scroll of heaven before either of you were born. It is part of God's design for your destiny. That is why their heart feels unsettled today. It is why they cannot move through their daily tasks without you slipping into their thoughts. It is why their spirit feels both heavy and free at the same time. Heavy, because they know a choice must be made. Free, because God just confirmed the truth they were afraid to admit. They are rehearsing words in their mind, how to tell you, how to confess it, how to explain that this is bigger than attraction, this is covenant, this is divine orchestration. Beloved. Soul, your angels see the tears they have shed in secret, yes, even today, tears of awe, tears of release, tears because they know running from this calling is no longer possible. The heavens want you to hear Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. This is the plan. This is the future. This is the hope. The angels say, do not be discouraged by what you see in the natural, because in the unseen everything shifted last night. Their heart was sealed, their mind was renewed, their spirit was awakened. Now heaven is watching their steps align. They will start to choose differently, they will start to speak differently, they will start to move in your direction. Even their family will notice a change. Even their friends will sense something new. They will wonder why they seem lighter, why their spirit carries more peace. It is because they surrendered to what God marked, and you, beloved, are the answer to their surrender. You are the one their soul cannot deny. You are the gift they prayed for when no one was listening. You are the reason they are about to step into obedience. The angels are urging you, hold on, stay in alignment, stay in prayer, stay ready, for what was marked in heaven will soon be manifested on earth. Right now, declare this in the comments, heaven marked us. Write it boldly, write it with faith. Your declaration joins with their revelation, and heaven will use your words as confirmation. Tap like to agree with this word. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you never miss the next divine instruction. And give a super thanks to sow into this season of alignment. Beloved, last night sealed it. Today, they feel it. Tomorrow, you will begin to see it. The seal cannot be broken. The union cannot be denied. The love cannot be erased. Declare it again. Heaven marked us because your destiny is unfolding even now. Beloved soul, let me carry you deeper still. The heavens are not finished speaking. The message continues to unfold like a scroll, and you are the one God is revealing it to. Last night marked a turning, not only in their heart, but also in yours. Something shifted, something aligned, something became undeniable. The one marked for you has been shown the truth. They cannot escape it. They cannot deny it. And now the angels are stirring them toward you. They see your face in their dreams. They hear your name in their prayers. Even when they try to push it away, it comes back. Because heaven has already decided. You are chosen for each other. God whispers to them even in silence. He reminds them of the promise he spoke over their life. He shows them glimpses of your future together, and their heart burns with recognition. But here is the part you must know. It is not just about what they saw last night. It is about what you are stepping into now. This is not random. This is not luck. This is divine timing. The angels say you are entering a season where delays are breaking, barriers are falling, and love is being released without hindrance. Yes, beloved, it is happening. And the Spirit says, no man can shut the door I have opened for you. Your soulmate has been marked, and when heaven marks, no one can erase. When heaven seals, no one can break. When heaven speaks, no one can silence. Type this key phrase in the comments right now. Heaven marked it for me. Write it as your declaration. Write it as your agreement, because your words carry power. Every time you write it, you align yourself with the promise. Every time you declare it, you silence the doubts of the enemy. Every time you agree, you release the angels to move faster on your behalf. Beloved, the one chosen for you is closer than you think. They are feeling it stronger with every passing day. The conviction is rising. The courage is stirring. The breakthrough is near. This is why you must not give up now. This is why you cannot fall into despair. This is why you cannot question God's timing. Because the heavens have declared it already. Your soulmate is marked. Your marriage is written. Your love is unstoppable. Tap like now as a sign of your faith. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you don't miss what heaven is revealing. And if this word burns in your spirit, give a super thanks as your seed into this confirmation. The angels are watching. The heavens are recording. And your obedience to believe is unlocking doors in the unseen. Beloved, do you feel it? That pull in your chest? That warmth in your spirit? That is the Spirit confirming this word to you right now. God says, I have written your name beside theirs. I have sealed your destiny together, and no power on earth or hell can tear it apart. Comment it now to claim it. Heaven marked it for me, because last night changed everything. And from this day forward, you will begin to see proof. Proof in signs, proof in dreams, proof in confirmations, proof in their actions. The heavens have spoken, the angels agree, and the time is now. Beloved soul, heaven is not done speaking about what was sealed last night. Your spirit felt the shift, your heart sensed the confirmation, and your soulmate's name is already being carried in the whisper of angels. They were marked for you, marked by divine decree. The seal of God was pressed upon them, and no one can erase it. That is why the dreams were so vivid. That is why the atmosphere around you felt different when you woke. Because heaven had spoken. Because destiny had been settled. Do not doubt this word. For the Lord says in Isaiah 14:27, For the Lord Almighty has purposed, and who can thwart him? His hand is stretched out, and who can turn it back? Beloved, their heart is not just leaning toward you, it is being drawn, like a magnet, like a river pulled to the sea, like light pulled to the dawn. They tried to resist, but the marking means resistance cannot last. They tried to delay, but the marking means delay cannot stand. They tried to silence what they feel, but the marking means silence has no place anymore. Even their family will notice something new. Even their friends will sense the change. For God has set eternity in their heart, and eternity points to you. Beloved soul, listen closely. The angels say that this season requires your agreement. It requires your faith. It requires your declaration. So I ask you now, declare it in the comments below. Write the words, they are marked for me. Yes, type it boldly, they are marked for me. Because your declaration partners with heaven. Your words give life to what God has spoken. Every time you type it, you are strengthening the bond in the spirit. Every time you write it, you are pushing back the lies of doubt. Every time you claim it, you are saying yes to God's timing. This is not just about romance. It is about alignment. It is about destiny. It is about God weaving together two lives for His glory. Beloved, when your soulmate was marked, your future shifted. Your prayers were answered. Your tears were collected. And your waiting was not wasted. You are closer than you realize. Heaven has already cleared the path, and angels are already moving obstacles out of the way. So do not fear. Do not doubt. Do not hesitate. Instead, rise in faith, stand in boldness, and keep declaring, "They are marked for me." Tap like as your act of agreement with heaven. And if this word has stirred your heart, give a super thanks to sow into this prophetic moment. Beloved soul, heaven rejoices with you. The marking has been done. The promise is alive. And your love story is sealed in eternity. Type it now in the comments. They are marked for me. For indeed, it is done. Beloved soul, let us go deeper. Heaven has not finished speaking yet. Last night shifted something in the unseen, and today you are walking under a new covering. The one marked for you has been sealed in prayer. A divine hand has rested on their name. The angels stood guard as God whispered, "This one belongs to my beloved child." That is why you are feeling waves of unusual peace. That is why the air feels heavy with destiny, because what God sealed last night cannot be undone today. They dreamed of you again. Not by accident, not from imagination, but because heaven wrote your name across their heart. When they closed their eyes, God opened theirs, and they saw you, not as the world sees you, but as God has always seen you, precious, chosen, set apart, marked. And they woke up with trembling hands, because they knew something holy had touched them. They knew their life would never be the same. Beloved, let me tell you something clearly. When heaven marks a connection, no power of darkness can erase it. When God ordains a union, no delay can cancel it. And when angels whisper in the night, the message will echo until it is fulfilled. That is what is happening now. This person has entered a season of awakening. They are being called higher. They are being drawn closer. They are realizing that you are not just a possibility. You are their destiny. Type in the comments, "I am marked by heaven." Say it boldly. Say it as your declaration. Say it as your agreement with God's plan. Because when you write it, you seal it in faith. You declare with your own lips that you believe. You align your heart with the word being spoken now. They are restless, beloved. Their soul is stirring. They cannot ignore the fire burning inside of them anymore. Even their sleep testifies of you. Even their dreams cry out your name. And you have felt it too. That shift, that pull, that strange yet comforting awareness that something beyond you is unfolding. It is because heaven is knitting your stories together. One chapter on their side, one chapter on your side, until the pages meet and the story becomes one. Listen to this truth. Isaiah 55:11 says, "So is my word that goes out from my mouth. It will not return to me empty, but will accomplish what I desire and achieve the purpose for which I sent it." This word concerning your union has already been released. It will not return empty. It will accomplish its purpose. It will achieve what heaven designed. This is why we urge you again, type it now. I am marked by heaven. Every time you declare it, you stand in agreement with what the Spirit has sealed, Tap like as your act of faith, not for me, not for this channel, but as a sign between you and God that you receive this word, that you stand in agreement with heaven's plan. These are not just videos, they are prophetic markers, guiding you step by step toward your promise. And if this word has touched you, sow into it with a super thanks. Not because God demands payment for blessings, but because when you sow, you say, I believe this word is mine. I am watering it with my faith. Beloved, angels are already rejoicing because you are stepping into alignment, because you are agreeing with what heaven declared, because your heart is saying yes. This is not a coincidence. This is confirmation. This is your moment. They are marked, you are marked, and heaven has sealed it. Now type it one more time in the comments. I am marked by heaven. Let the world see your faith. Let heaven record your agreement, and let this prophetic act shift the atmosphere around you even more. The angels are still speaking, and I will continue to reveal what they are saying. Beloved soul, let us go deeper now, for the heavens are still speaking about this, about what shifted last night, about how your soulmate has been marked for you. This is not ordinary. This is not random. This is divine alignment. They felt something stir within them, something they could not ignore. It was the whisper of God saying, this one is yours. They tried to push it away, but the thought kept returning. The memory of you lingered. The pull toward you grew stronger. Last night the veil lifted, and their heart finally saw clearly. No more confusion, no more wandering, no more searching. Heaven confirmed it. Your soul and theirs are written together, like ink on holy pages, like stars aligned in the night sky. And now the angels say, your waiting has not been in vain. Every prayer you whispered was heard. Every tear you shed was collected. Every hope you carried was seen. Do not think heaven has forgotten you. Do not believe the lie of delay. For God is not late. He is right on time. Last night, they were sealed with clarity, marked with the knowing, set apart for you. And now, beloved, heaven asks you to prepare. Prepare your heart. Prepare your spirit. Prepare your faith. Because what is coming is not small. It is not temporary. It is not shallow. It is deep. It is lasting. It is eternal. They are being drawn to you like rivers. Find the sea. Like dawn chases away the night. Like roots grow toward the water. And heaven is watching with joy. The angels are rejoicing at this union, for it will not just bless you, it will bless generations after you. This is why the warfare was strong. This is why the delays were long. This is why the battles were fierce, because the enemy saw the greatness of this union. But he could not stop it. He cannot stop it. He will not stop it. For whom God has joined together, let no man separate. Matthew 19:6. Beloved soul, listen closely. Your name was on their heart last night. Your face was in their vision. Your spirit was in their prayers. And they knew, yes, they knew, that you are the one. Type these words in the comments now. I am chosen for this love. Write it boldly. Speak it as a declaration. Seal it with faith. Tap like as your act of agreement with heaven. And if this word touches you deeply, give a super thanks to sow into what God is doing. Beloved, heaven is aligning everything. And this love will not miss you. It is marked. It is sealed. It is yours. Beloved soul, let us continue. Heaven is still speaking about what happened last night. It was not just another evening. It was not just another dream. It was a moment sealed by the hand of God. Your soulmate has been marked. Yes, marked for you. This marking is not visible to the natural eye, but it is clear in the spirit. It is written across their destiny. It is etched into the plan God has for their life. That's why they feel restless. That's why they cannot shake the thought of you. That's why you, beloved, keep feeling their presence even when they are far away. The angels say heaven has placed a seal of recognition. Like the scripture says in Song of Solomon 8:6, "Set me as a seal upon your heart, as a seal upon your arm, for love is as strong as death." This is the seal that rests on them now. They may not fully understand it, but their soul knows, and your spirit has already received the confirmation. This is why, when you pray, you sense their name rising in your heart. This is why, when you worship, a picture of them appears before your mind. It is not your imagination. It is divine orchestration. Heaven is saying, this is the time. This is the alignment. This is the preparation. Last night was the breaking point. The moment heaven whispered to them, "You are chosen, and the one chosen for you is waiting." They may resist, they may try to reason it away, but their heart will not let go, because heaven has marked them. Beloved, comment the phrase, "They are marked for me," below. Declare it in faith. Let your words echo what heaven has spoken, because when you write it, you agree with God's seal, and agreement activates heaven's movement. Tap like right now as an act of agreement with heaven, and subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you never miss what God is speaking over your life. Sow into this word by giving a super thanks, and watch how God honors your faith. Listen, your soulmate is not lost. They are not wandering without direction anymore. Heaven has turned their face toward you. The angels show me. Last night, a stirring happened in their spirit. They may have had a dream. They may have woken up with tears in their eyes. They may have written your name without realizing why. But something shifted, and now they cannot escape it. The divine seal is on them. The divine mark is on them. The divine call is on them. This means the waiting is not in vain. This means the tears were not wasted. This means the prayers you whispered in the dark have been answered. Beloved, type, "God's seal is on my soulmate," in the comments to claim this confirmation. Let heaven hear your agreement. Let the angels record your faith. The Spirit of the Lord says, "They may delay, but they cannot deny. They may hesitate, but they cannot escape. For my seal is stronger than doubt, and my mark is greater than fear. Be at peace now, for last night everything changed, and you will see it unfold."